Alright, so today I am going to briefly review a documentary I saw yesterday on Disney Plus. It's called Beatles 64. So basically, the documentary, in it, they talk about when the Beatles first came to America in 1964. Their first tour, their first appearance on the Ed Sullivan Show. And in the documentary, they have interviews with some famous people, sort of famous people, um, who grew up with that. One of them being the daughter of Leonard Bernstein, but however you say his name. I know it, but it's early in the morning. Um, um, but yeah, they talk about that. There's interviews with uh, Paul and Ringo. Wow. And some old interview footage from George Harrison and John Lennon. And it was really, really, really cool. A documentary, interesting. Um, I've seen a lot of Beatles documentaries, and it's up there with some of the best. I mean, they're pretty much all good, except if you go to, I think it's Amazon Prime. There's a bunch on there, but they're good documentaries, but they don't really use the Beatles music, and so it's just, or because they probably can't, and they're not all that great. So those would be like low tier. But this one was good. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the Beatles. Have been ever since I was little, and I can thank my mom, my dad, my uncle, because they love the Beatles and were listening to it, and so I would hear it. And so if you are a fan like me, then you will like this documentary. And if not a fan, maybe it will make you one. But it's I believe, because at the end in the credits they thank Peter Jackson and his wife and some others. The producers in here, of course, were the two remaining Beatles: Sean Ono Lennon, Olivia Harrison. I know George Martin, their producer, his son Giles, however you say that, was involved. I believe executive producer Martin Scorsese, one of the greatest directors of all time. He did not direct this; someone else did, and I don't remember who. But probably never even heard of them before. But so anyway, I would say this is 10 out of 10. I am kind of biased, but whatever. So go check that out on Disney Plus, and I will talk to you all later.